folks. Yeah, it's freaking 2:30. I got in just before midnight after starting driving. I think we started driving at 7 a.m. No, we started driving at 6 a.m. because it was about 7:30 a.m. We ended up at Tim Hoffman's house. Met the Tim Hoffman family, hung out there for a while. Next stop was like somewhere northwest of Atlanta. We met P38 Wilbur, hung out. He bought us a delicious meal. Walt and I had Costco pizza and an ice cream. Walt had a soda with his ice cream. I had sodas in the cooler. Where's the cooler? Yeah, because I haven't cleaned up yet. There's the cooler. I I thought I gave Walt everything he had in my car, but I got Walt's trail mix. And I guess because of Walt, can you see through the blue? Don't tell me you can see through the blue tape. Not a definition knife, but in DK for definition knives, it does not stand for dark knives or dark knives. Absolutely not. Whoop. And I don't know if you saw the cool Definition Knives t-shirts. And for those of you that don't know, hey, who's out there? We got people watching. What do we have here? I know this isn't my regular unboxing laundry room, where I do it with like really impeccable lighting. I got, holy Christmas! It says High Point 9mm. And apparently, that's all the parts that make up a stripped slide. What would it be? Well, it's a Ziploc bag. Well, let's unzip the Ziplocky bag. All right, how would I do this if I was a pro YouTuber? Like, fuck. Oh. I like dark and trying not to curse anymore. Sometimes I fall short. Ooh, so the stripped High Point slide. I mean, I've actually never taken a High Point apart before. It looks well worn. Oh my gosh, is that the shortest barrel I've ever seen in my life? It comes with a grippy panel. Another grippy panel. And I don't know if that's yeah, it looks like other parts. Let's see what's in the... Uh-oh, there's parts trying to escape. Because this bag came slightly ripped. Or ripped. Ripped, is that the word? Ooh! I got an AIM surplus sticker. Alright, so this bag is not slightly ripped, and it says High Point 9. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to throw everything back in the bag. Don't know what to do with this stuff, but I got it anyhow. Flying Rich, not familiar. It's an average size barrel. It's average size. Alright, so being that, I'm going to stick this down into this box. Believe it or not, this box was pretty TF heavy. Alright. We need to have a bonfire. Alright, where are we going to take you from here? Alright. Well, you actually, because of the top secret nature of what I do in my office, basically it being messy, I can't show you my office, but I need to bring these back in my office. Oh, so I met P38 Wilbur. He spared no expense at lunch. He took us to Costco. Actually, that was my choice, because we need to get gas and... Uh-oh. All right, hold on. Love this dog. Cute, affectionate. But holy cow, this dog is up your butt all the time. Come here. Come here. Come here, sunshine. Come. Don't do the walk like that. What is that? What, sunshine? What? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. She seems to be pretty intelligent. She seems to understand a whole lot. And then does whatever she wants. Dog, 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 dog. Of course, there is my favorite dog. Where is the favorite doggy? Look at the mohawk. Look at those eyes. She says, I'm a cute dog also. I'm a cute dog also. I am A cute dog. Not you. Not FOMO dog. This one. This dog I love. Am I all the way zoomed in? I love this dog. She's a good girl. Good girl. You? Eh. I mean, you're very, very affectionate. Very. Yeah, I woke up to kisses from her. Okay, okay. You know I don't even like you. I like that dog. That dog. Not you. This dog. This dog. Do you not believe me? Do you not? What? She's pawing me. She's pawing. She pokes me with the paw. I think she's pretty frickin' intelligent. All right, so I came home. I did want to like open this bag and explain what is in it and why. All right, so any kind of medical equipment bag, you need to know what's in it, how it works, where is it, how do you find it. You fed her after midnight, didn't you? Oh yeah, right, right, like a gremlin. I guess my wife went in the pool while I wasn't here because there was a bathing suit there. I gotta fill. The pool, believe it or not, I would say is not green. Even though it's green, the water is reasonably clear. I think I'm just gonna get chlorine, dump 2.5 gallons of chlorine in. What are you doing, doggy? So I came home to the green pool. Not happy about that. All right, so I can feel the cold air coming out. Come on, sunshine, come on in. Dog is in and out. Come on. Door's closing, sunshine, come on in. I really want to get the bugs cleaned off the car. Oh, she's there. She's just like doing what she does. Just sleep. Love that dog. All right. So I got chlorine jugs that need to go in the car. I gotta unload my cooler. I legit have not unloaded my suitcase, other bags of stuff. I did. Alright, so I use like a kitchen garbage bag for my dirty laundry. And let's see, can I do this one-handed? So I threw my laundry in there, and the dog knows I'm about to go out. What dog? What? Go somewhere else. Let's see, can I do this one-handed? No. No, you're not coming with me. Go back in the house. Go back in the house. Back, dog. Go back in the house. 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 Go back. Go back in the house. Like the dog, but most of the time, way too up my butt. All right. So we need to chlorinate the pool. I don't know if you can see the amount of bugs we killed, but there probably isn't another bug between here and Tennessee because they're all on my car. Ooh, that guy. He got stuck there. Yeah, I don't know if I got the car wash card in my car. So I was at Tim Hoffman's, and I wanted to show him something in my trunk. And he's like, yeah, I could open the trunk quicker than that. I know, I'm not cool with that, but that's what it is. Alright, so, because I've learned, what is it? An expert is somebody who's made all the mistakes before. And dude, I am an expert. So, this is the bucket that I throw in my Rexus when I transport ish, even though I have, like a whatever mat. So if you're going to be transporting ish that could really F up your car, like motor oil, etc., use a container. And now, this is the very action that occurred. I turned away from my car one day as I was putting stuff in it, and the little brown doggy that you saw earlier, as I was walking away, jumped into the car. Like, if there is... Watch. Hold on. I'll show you an experiment. Ready? if there's a car door, nah, I'm not going to do it. I was going to say, I was going to go back, open the door. You'll see the dog just run in the car. Now, that's any car on the planet. Holy F, it's hot in here. All right, do I have... Holy F, it's hot in here. All right, I don't need glasses anymore, unless I want to read. Ooh, and I'm sure these have been totally the F cooked. I might do Hank Strange tonight. Yeah, I think I gave my wife the car wash cord back. Oh no. Do I get my car deloused? Is the question. I got the car wash cord. I think I will. Because my car is totally the F messed up from this trip. Nah, maybe I gotta get chlorine. Okay, so my frog pilot, hold on. My frog pilot is way the F hot, is what it's saying. High temperature, close. While I enjoy my frog pilot, got an incoming text from Gregory. Alright. Wow, that's hot. Hold on. Mailman's coming. Look, we got a new mail person, so they all driving. Oh, cool, Kurt. Hey, Kurt also bought a Definition Knives t-shirt and posted that he got a t-shirt. We should do like a competition, like randomly pick the best product posting merch. Definition Knives, I gotta talk to Dark about that. So, Definition Knives merch product posting, best post gets like the knife of your choice or something. Alright, I didn't get your message. It came off the house Wi-Fi. What Wi-Fi is on? Read. I absolutely was not doing any Mossad work this week. Is the mailman male or female? So we have the guy that cruised by, I'm assuming. I didn't ask how he identified. Is that a trick question? Dude, are you trying to trick me up? Alright, I am not answering that question. Because I think you're just trying to trip me up if you're thrown off YouTube. Let's set the alarm on. That's what I think. Alright, I am in drive. I have Walter Keller's trail mix with me. Are you guys hearing only the HVAC? Is that, let me know. Are you hearing a lot of air noise? Let me just hold. Alright. Yeah, not like you want to see me close up. I'm sorry about that. Alright, so the garbage men have come. I gotta take the garbage pail in, but I am gonna go get Chlor the Frick Green for my damn pool. What's he saying? Haha, okay. So, I drove across the state to pick up Walter Keller. Walter and I rode together to Goals, GOA Goals in Knoxville, Tennessee. I think I was in the car from 5 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. that day. So it was like almost 4 hours to get across the state to see Walt. Usually I do it in 3-ish. Ooh, they must have sold the house. I see a U-Haul out front there. I roomed with Chris from the 740, his son, and another YouTuber. And I, like, pretty much every day, I guess I had breakfast with Chris from the 740. And with no, you know, we rode to the event, and typically they'd leave early, which might have been smart. But I'm there for the event, so I'm going to stay as long as possible. And, you know, we meet up in the evening, chit-chat a little bit, and, you know, do it all over again. So we all got in Wednesday night. man. All right, so I'll give you the low lights. Low lights. I broke a lamp in the Airbnb. That was $25. I'd pay for that. I got a speeding ticket leaving Tim Hoffman's town, and legit, I looked. I'm like, oh, we're coming into a town. Ample place for a speed trap. I wonder if there's a lower speed limit sign. Yes, there is. And then I look up. There's blue lights behind me. So, got to deal with that. Legit, the ticket, whatever, it's a pain. It was under $150. Happy to pay it. But I don't want points on my license. So I don't know if I go ticket clinic or something like that. And, because legit, I'd rather, if I could pay, it's my insurance. It's my insurance tagging me that I'm worried about. Speaking of tagging, okay, the Frog Pilot is cool, and I can activate. All right, like the Frog Pilot has not had a workout in the last week. It did. So, what about goals? One, range day was great. It wasn't too busy. It was hot AF. So good range day. What I liked about GOA goals is, so they had range day Thursday. I think the scheduling was great. Range day Thursday. Friday, it was like VIP, media, whatever, industry, whatever. So that was good because you got to spend time and talk to everybody. It wasn't a huge event. And believe it or not, even like any other small event, like Iraq Veteran isn't a big event, but there's still things I miss. And we are the king of squirrels, so we would go together as a gaggle. You know, Crump had an agenda, Dark had an agenda, like we would all gather up, it'd be like, oh, we're gonna go to this booth, and all of a sudden there's none of us around. So we each independently squirreled. So as much as like, you would say, hey, you stayed with Chris from the 740, I barely saw him. Hey, you and Dark hung out, did things, I barely saw him. Hey, you and Crump barely saw him. So, cool event. It's tough making, like, let me just, I've told Chris from the 740 this, I'm not trying to be a suck-up or anything, but I have mad respect for him because he's doing what I should be doing, or what any good YouTuber should be doing. He's really killing it. He's doing everything right. So, mad respect to Chris from the 740. Oh, let me turn the AC down. At night, I typically turn the temperature to like 72, 73. During the day, I like it at 70. So, yeah, mad respect to Chris from the 740. He's with the program, got it all together, does what I should be doing or every other YouTuber should be doing. Good job. What? So I did an F-ton. I'm trying to sort out the most video I did this weekend was the Not Familiar video. And if you're watching this and don't know what the Not Familiar video is, you are not a P1 audience member, is what I gotta say. So, I got the I still have some video on my Insta, whatever, 360 camera. So, and there were things I couldn't find. I couldn't find my hat clip for the camera, which pissed me off. I ordered 2 more from AliExpress because it's stupid cheap, and guess what I am? I'm cheap. Couple of nights, let's see, I went back to the Gideon Optics house, hung out with Mike, Jordan, Mr. Snow, Crump was staying there. So pretty much that was like the what to see of Crump. So Jordan, Mike, Bob, Mr. Snow, Dark was there. The guys from Stuff and Things came there the other night, so that was fun. But was that Saturday? I don't know. It's all freaking a blur because all that stuff goes on. Anyhow, it's cool seeing people. I'm trying to think. You know who most of my friends are. I saw Josh from Fat Tack or Black Diamond Guns and Gear, however you know him. The 2A boys. Oh yeah, Freedom Crew University. So they're Angry Sarge, Trash Panda.
So, yeah, we all saw each other, but I hate to say it's not like I sat down and had a 5 minute conversation with Angry Sarge or Trash Can. It didn't happen. Uh, we're all either, cutting up, goofing around, or working hard. And it was kind of nice. Like, going back to the Gideon house, we laughed our asses off. We had a couple of good evenings of laughing. Pretty good. What else? So, bravo to GOA. Great event. Oh, the Johnny B Spicy Friday Live was a stupid amount of fun. That was really good. What else? Crumpy told me. Now I think he's just teasing me. He said he saw people call, "Hey, Rich, how are you?" And I walked away. Now he told me that happened. I'm. I not. I think I don't want to call Crump a liar, but I think he says things just to make me feel stupid. So I don't know. All right. So right here is the world's worst engineered parking lot. My gun shop used to be over here, but he retired. There's a gas station right here. Oh, I could show you. Yeah. So these gas pumps and like the entrance is there, but I want to go to my hardware store, which is right there, and get chlorine for my pool. So what else? What else? I was talking about GOA. So I think GOA did a bunch of things really, really good. I think it was a good event. Oh yeah, I was talking about Crump saying that I walked away from. Dude, if you're watching my videos or Dark's videos or Crump's videos and you see me in public, walk up to me, tap me, say hello. Serious. And I hate to say it, my neighbors, I'll walk by a neighbor in the supermarket and not even notice. And they'll yell, "Hey, Rich." I don't know if everybody just hates me because I do that, because I'll be in my own head or I'll have a mission going on or whatever. And I'll just walk right by people. Didn't see any of y'all at Gulls. Dude! Oh man! All right. So I wasn't there Sunday. I was there Saturday. So open to the public on Saturday, Sunday. Let's see. Definition knives each related, not familiar blade. Yes, I saw that in the comments. I think that's funny as f. I probably the funny one was when I was doing a not familiar video on the way to the Spicy Friday Outdoors with Braden from Langley Outdoors, and Clint was right there. So Clint jumped in on it, and Dark was in the background, and Walt was in the background, Walter Keller. I'll yell out, Snoring Rich. Yes, you can do that. So, yeah, I think GOA Goals did a great event. I think they planned it really well. I think that was the right mix. Other than things they can't control, it being way the F hot on range day. I thought it was a really good range day, a really good day that it's, media only. I actually bought a bunch of stuff, and I bought magazines. Actually, I think pretty much all I bought was magazines. I did buy a parts kit for the Orca 9mm from Tim Hoffman, and let's see, GOA needs some West Coast goals. Interesting. I don't know what it takes to kick off one of these events and make it all work. The management, forget about the cost, it's the management. That could be a big deal. So yeah, I got to work better. I got to clean the F out of my office is what it comes down to. I gotta put a stake in the ground and say I'm gonna clean the damn office. So yeah, we had fun. Did I hang out with anybody enough other than Walt, who I spent 12 hours in the car driving with? No. Didn't get to hang out with Crump enough. Didn't get to hang out with Dark enough. Didn't get to hang out with Josh Black Diamond Guns Gear enough. Didn't get to hang out with Chris from the 740 enough. Didn't get to hang out with fill in the blank enough. It's fun. It's just a lot of fun seeing all the guys, the JSD Gideon crew, hanging out, talking with them. like Walt and I went to Tim Hoffman's, hung out at his place for like an hour, and then got on the road. I got to see P-38 Wilbur. We met at Costco for gas, and we had a luxury meal. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the Costco meal, not only for the taste and the thriftiness of it. Do you know if... Yes, so Kurt. And Kurt, congratulations, man. I hope it's going good today. And Kurt had a shirt that he posted, so that was cool. What else? Do you guys mind if I take care of business, get the chlorine, and let's eject the hatch? I'm gonna do like 2A EDU. Like, yeah, I saw him, saw his wife, saw his daughter. They were cool. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do like 2A EDU, take a break, talk among yourselves. Back. What are we talking about? FGM, how's it going, man? I keep saying, because FGM is like the all-star commenter. He comments on every single video I do. I gotta throw like an FGM in like 9mm in a video for him. Alright, I got 6 thumbs up, 9 people watching, and it was the first click back that gets me into reverse. As I look roundy round to make sure I don't bang into anyone. Oh, wait, let me try something new here. If I put this, like, if I go way up, hold on, I got an idea. Not like it's a good idea, I just have an idea. All right, tell me, is there wind noise here? If I do this like this, is there wind noise? I just don't see more of the road. But who cares? So they have like a femto cell here because it's like a cell dead zone, which is weird because there's a tower like around the corner from my house, and then there's a tower like just down the road, pretty big cell tower. Tell me if you got air noise. Let me know. All right, and like car drive. What do you look for in a man? Well, what do I look for in a man? And I'm not taking the bait, but I'm going to bait and switch on that. So, what do I look for in a man? As maybe somebody that would date my daughter? I've determined the criteria for dating my daughter is that when I say hi and ask you what kind of car you're driving, what kind of engine's in your car, you know. And the type of oil that goes in it. How about that? All right, are we in brake hold mode? Yes. 5x5. Let's see. R for race, right? Not doing a production tour. Oh, okay. All right, you guys are talking among yourselves. So, it's good to be back. Good to be back in my own bed. Good to be back home to my doggies, my family, my own routine. But now I'm back in the rat race. Of course, I'm unemployed at the moment. And let's see, we go. But what that means is I have the challenge of utilizing my time effectively, which I think I do, but somehow I don't get enough accomplished. So I'm gonna go on Hank Strange's show tonight. All right, do I tell you what I did highly irregularly wrong, or do I wait for Dark to tell you? So, maybe. So Crump, I guess, had a lot to do with GOA, so I didn't see Crump a whole lot. He was always somewhere. I did see Rob Olson and Stephen Stambolier, the lawyers for GOA. Of course, I saw Dick Heller, and I got a dick pic. I saw Stephen Williford, so those guys are cool. Good seeing them all the time. I saw Christy Turtel. Who else? Oh gosh, what's Sam's last name? I saw Sam from GOA California, or it's not. I'm just gonna be naming it all wrong. So saw him for a bit. I saw a lot of the regular GOA cast and characters. Let's see. I saw Lewis, and Lewis he's Florida GOA. So what else? Oh, I don't want to go 15 here. Hold on, we'll fix that. All right. And re-engage. Okay. Lewis. I'm trying to think who I saw. Of course, I saw, it's kind of weird, like, I don't want to say I know Johnny B. I mean, he seems to tolerate me. Jared, Guns and Gadgets, I would say I know him, I'm familiar with. It's not like I call him all the time. I don't. I probably call him once or twice a year and he picks up. So I'll text with him once in a while. Let's see. Somebody I'm more familiar with that's more popular, like KB32, John Codaboy, I every once in a while talk to or text with, and we'll say stupid things. So, but he wasn't there. So the other, what I'm getting at is, so when there's non-YouTubers and a YouTuber mix, I don't want to pal around with the people that other people want to shake their hands with. It's like I know them, I can talk to them pretty much anytime. So it's fun seeing the interaction that they have with their audience. So that's cool. I'm trying to think who I saw. Mr. Big Kid, Kyle from Gear Know-How. Saw those guys. They're always exceptionally cool. I had dinner with them at The Gathering with Joe Morse. I wish I got to hang out with Josh, Black Diamond Guns and Gear, a little more. I really do like Josh. He was working a booth and I was cruising around. I probably should have done better planning. Of course, I got to see Kyle at the Anderson booth. We shot a couple of videos at the Anderson booth. There's a video that we shot at the Aegis Gun Care booth that I don't think anybody will ever see because Rod probably won't let us. So Rod didn't get in. He was there for the public days. He wasn't there for the... So there's a couple of things I'm going to save. I'm assuming Dark... Did I talk to... Yeah, I talked to Dark this morning. He drove all night, and he was wiped out, so I don't want to be a pain. I'm assuming Dark is going to do a show Tuesday, and we'll talk about things. There's a couple of funny stories. I'm going to save them for that. Let's see. Dark tells the stories really good. So there's one story Dark has to tell. I don't know if he'll tell it. There's a video we made at the Aegis Gun Care booth. I don't know if we'll go public with it. If Rod says we can, we will, but only if Rod says we can. There was something at the show that most people didn't notice that was, I thought, hysterically funny. we might talk about Neutron. I think I'm gonna do the show anymore or doing anything. All right, so this, all right, you get to see the frickin' Mini Cooper. The battery's going dead. I don't know why. So I am gonna do the drive my car around the house because I'm too lazy to carry jugs or use the wheelbarrow that you may see in a moment. And mind you, Florida, even proximity sensors are beeping. Let's see. So yes, I mean, if I'm delivering chlorine to the pool, I might as well. Let's see. Pop the hatchie. And welcome to my jungle land. So you can see I have not been taking care of things, the tiki hut or any of the cacti here. I've been bad. Oh, yeah, the aloe plants are all need weeding. My pride and joy, and I haven't successfully harvested macadamias from that. These are the banana trees, plants that are sucking. And all right, so this is how I transport chlorine. So I always put it in a bin in the car and carry it like away from me, because then if there's any drippy chlorine, which there may be, it's not. And we beep. Come on, beep. And let's see, Florida off-roading. Yes, yes. So the grass in Florida, like my church, a lot of the parking area is grass. Whereas in New York, all right, that is looking green. In New York, if you ride on the grass like twice, that's it. Does that work? I've never tried that before. Are we low or a little low? All right. So is this 2.5 gallons? And I usually do this with new clothes, so I get that beautiful. All right. Now, should I be the chemical warrior? Man, all right, so the other thing, I probably should have got an algicide. All right, let's pump up the pump. All right, the question is, do I dump both containers of chlorine in, or just the one? Let's see, pump is sucking. What I want to see is once we get flow, how jammy. So the idea of knowing how dirty your filter is if the pressure gauge actually works, you would see a high value and know that you have to clean your filter. But because the chlorine generator that's not working, but it still shows flow, the red light is not on, showing me that I have a restricted amount of flow. And the other way to tell that the swimming pool has good flow is the pool robot is running like the Mach 5 on the bottom. Look at that thing go. Holy schnizzit. You go, you go. Oh. And let's see, safety harbor. Yeah, I dumped 2.5 gallons in. I don't know. Boy, that's going. I dumped 2.5 gallons of chlorine in. I'm not sure if I'm going to dump in the shock. I might as well.
You know, the pool needs a brushing. So they call that a quote-unquote pool robot. I mean, it's a mechanical device. It basically goes circles to the left, circles to the right, you know, mechanically with just gears and all that. There's no intelligence, logic, or anything. Why is it slowing down? Why'd you slow down, pool robot? So that pool robot works real good. I don't know if you could see a line. So the pool robot is not climbing up the wall. So I got to brush that. So, Walt, what stories should I tell? Uh-oh, it's Mama Hoffman. It's easier to swim in the river. Ooh, she's dishing it on me. I gotta say, you know, the Hoffmans, Mrs. Hoffman was looking at me in that self-driving car, and you know, she was telling me it's the devil and all that. I mean, all right, she's. Do I make the Hoffmans are mostly Amish joke? Is that what I should do? I'm teasing. I love them. Want to live like them. Serious. In all seriousness. Let's see. The car is scared. No, love the Hoffmans. I mean, what a great family. Really, what a great family. And legit, if I had more time to spend, I would have picked their brain about, like, they got a whole solar farm going. I really legit, one of the things I wanted to talk to Tim and his family about was how they're doing solar, because that looks so cool. And I want to learn about it, because I think all of the companies that you would hire to do solar rip you off. Oh. Now I don't know if you saw, I got a cool t-shirt. Let's see. I'll step back in. Tell me, can you see it? It's the, Abolish the 8 Save a Pump GOA shirt. Love that shirt. Oh, I didn't exhale properly. Got some of that stuff up my nose. Alright. Alright, do I go total chemical warrior and drop the next jug of chlorine in the pool, or no, is the question. I think I'm going to wait and see. Oh, I'm pointing, and you can't see I'm pointing. Pointing! I'm pointing! I'm going to turn the hose on. Of course, I need a better hose. Because we're like an inch or two low, which I'm not sure. I got to figure out if I still got a leak or not. I know I have done it. Because I got ish to do. Alright, so right now, if I slightly smarter, I would set a timer for 30 minutes. Closed door. Closed door. Good. And, oh, the heat, between the heat and heat coming off there, holy fudge. Is that thunder? I think we got thunder. Boop. Alright. Ooh, I got a text from Walter Keller. Hold on. Can I read the text from Walter Keller?
Got my point kits 380 had a mag.
What? Alright, I got my high point kits for 9mm. No, neither of them had a mag. I got like 2 slides and parts. I really didn't. Actually, I don't even know what's in a high point. Forget, you know, no blocks and ARs. I don't know high points. Oh, I didn't show you. So we drive around the house.
The leaching field is to the right, to the higher ground, so I'm going to stay on the lower ground because I kind of like flushing a toilet and having it work. And hopefully my Genesis, why can't I talk? Hopefully my Genesis coupe is still operative. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. All right, I almost don't want to turn off because the AC feels good. All right, let me throw out garbage. But I don't have my garbage pail here yet. Oh, let me turn off the alarm, the home alarm. Home alarm unlock. Good. Okay. So question is, I know my Genesis will work if I didn't accidentally trip the trunk open because the light goes on as it. All right, so what do we got to do here? Let's see. I'm going to go in because it's stink hot. How about that? I'll grab some water. FGM! Oh, hey, we got the 2A boys. How's it going, man? We made it home. When did you guys get home? And look who's looking at me. Look, get away, move. Cute dog, and flying dog. All right, so yeah, I haven't emptied out the cooler yet, but I know. I was gonna say there's ice cold water in it, and indeed there is. Maybe. What do I do with water that's ice cold? I'll throw it right here for it to defrost. So I used to put all my jumper cables and wires around Bob's neck, but my wife said she was going to give Bob away, and Bob's still here. And we got to bring these flags that are faded, worn out, and to get properly disposed of. And yes, those boxes are some of my daughter's, and like TVs, and whatever, from my daughter's apartment in college. Who's that? Who's that doggy? Oh my gosh, it's freaking hot. Hot and thundering. And where did Chelsea Woodles go? Where's Chelsea? She was there a minute ago. What did you do with Chelsea? Where's Chelsea? I gotta throw that out. I need some water first. So let's see. I can't read. I'd have to have them glasses I can read with. Oh, all right. Hydration on range day. I didn't pee the whole time I was there. I drank like liquid IV, water. Liquid IV ran out. Oh, there's the doggy. Hey, girly. What's going on? Uh-oh. I violated one of the protocols in the house. Sometimes you didn't do anything bad in my room. Did you do something bad in my room? Tell me. Tell me you're a good doggy. Let's see. No wet spots, no wet spots. No wet spot, no wet spot, no wet spot, no wet spot. We're good. You been a good girl? Have you been a good girl? You are my favorite dog. Let's just check. No wet spot. Good. I don't know if you know what that is, but that is a Grundig radio that my dad bought with his first paycheck at his job at Newsday as a gift to his mother. That is so cool. And it works. All right, girlie, come on, let's go. Chelsea, come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Please. All that just to move over? Come on. Come on. Oh, I see. I didn't make my bed. I don't want to show you my unmade bed. Chelsea likes to sit on the bed. You want to go on the bed? Is that what you're saying? Come on up. Up. All right, hold on. Ready? Is that what you wanted? Yes, you wanted to be on the bed. And what about you, flying doggy? How does it go? It goes this way. I'm upside down. And Chelsea doggy! You're not Chelsea doggy. You're Sunshine doggy. Go. Go. Who's playing? Who's playing? So the question is, does the pool look any better? Legit, I hate to say, I think it does look better almost immediately. You know what it is? I think it's because the vacked up the green-ish on the bottom. Where's the dog? Where's the dog? Is it already out? Yeah. There it is. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, the pool looks better already. It looks a little cloudy. Yeah, it's just because the vac, like, holy cow, that vac works good. Okay. Dang! Either that or the shock works mad good. Alright, so I threw shock of chlorine, and just like a good scientist, I changed 2 variables at the same time. So I have no fucking clue. Oh, and again, I'm trying not to curse. And yes, the dog, if you open a door, goes in and out. Right, dog? Right, dog? Are you a happy dog? Would you wag your nub if you're happy? Would you wag your nub? Oh my gosh. Who was that? Was that one of your toys? Was that him? Did you tear him apart? What do we got here? What is this? What is this? What is this? You don't want that toy? What about that one? Oh yeah, there's dog spit on this. You want this one? Do you want this one? What about this one? Ready? Do you want this? Uh-oh, right in the pad with the pee. That dried up. Grr, I got you. Do you want that? Do you want that? Do you want that? Do you want that? Do you want it? Do you want it? What if I threw it? What if I threw it? It's over there. What about this one? What about this one? You don't want any of your toys? Do you want? Gotcha. You're right. Yes. Oh. So, just my daughter's Beats, and where's my? Oh, I gotta throw that out before I forget. That has to go out. That has to go out. My backpack isn't here. All right, this bag. Boy, all right, I have no clue. It's going to be like 3 days before I'm unpacked and settled in. Oh yeah, I was looking for glasses to read your comments. That's what I was looking for. Let's see. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to find glasses. Okay, the pool needs more bleach. The security system code is, what is it? Is 77 because it's 8 more than 69. All right, bad joke, sorry.
All right, this is when I worry that Mrs. Hoffman is watching my videos and hearing me telling bad jokes. Yes, yes, the trunk popper button always gets pushed. Amish around me do solar. No way, no way. That's cool, that's cool. Come out in PLA. What's up, man? All right, so I think maybe Mama Hoffman isn't watching anymore, so I can tell off color jokes. Is Walter Keller still there? So I guess the question is, all right, how would I know? So I have the app on my phone, but I can't. No, she's still here. I went to college in New York in the 80s. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the range day was stupid hot. If you had like a blow up tent with air conditioning, you would have cleaned up if you charged admittance. That would have been like the killer thing. Yeah, range day was stupid hot. The parking area was, for a flatlander like me, it might as well have been Mount Everest because it was like up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, probably not accessible by a Genesis coupe. And actually, we were in Chris from the 740s big, what was it, Ram, whatever, diesel or not diesel, big ass truck. And he did okay. And there was like a minor challenge at one spot, but I think my Rexus could have done it. So yeah, note to self, that might not be a good spot. In the one time Iraq veteran was at the arena, this range called the arena, it poured, I forget which day, and I was pretty worried I was gonna get like stuck to the mud, but I didn't. But there's still red mud, the Georgia red clay mud under my car from that event. All right, so it's 3:29. We're not going to be doing a John Crump live today. I haven't talked to Dark. I'm thinking about getting my car cleaned. Oh yeah, I was going to look at what the weather's like because I heard it thundering in Ish. Yeah, I probably ought to get my car cleaned because I killed every bug in Tennessee, Georgia, and whatever else I drove through. I guess I got to drink the whole bottle of water because the cap went, I don't know where. So yeah, it was cool going to see the Hoffmans and seeing Tim's shop in person. It's not like we chilled. We were there for an hour, so it's just kind of a quick hit and run. I would love to hung out, seen the solar setup, and shoot stuff on his range if that was available. I think it was Sunday, so he probably doesn't want to wake up the neighbors or anything like that. Gotta write bigger so Rich can see. Yes, yes. Oh, Chris from the 740. What's up, man? I hope I wasn't talking bad about you just a minute ago. So, yeah, I got to hang out with Chris and his son, who's going into the military. That's very cool. Mama Hoffman says she doesn't care about the neighbors. That's cool. Yeah, I got the anti-Karen neighbor. So when I pop off in my yard, I get calls like, "Hey, what are you shooting? You going to be out for a while? Can I come over?" But legit, my phone, I'll get phone calls and texts. Did you see my comment above? I'm fine with dirty jokes. Yes, I went to college in New York in the 80s. I mean, come on. Now, bad jokes? Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, so let's see. I'm trying to think. I've called Tim and I've talked to like his mom, his dad. I don't think I think I rarely talk to Tim on the phone. I probably spent more time talking to his mom and his dad on the phone, which is cool. So, yeah, all right. I guess Walt just dipped in for a moment. So the question is, I'm probably gonna do Hank Strange tonight on Utreon. Is it Utreon? No, it's Player, Player. We're gonna be on Player from I guess 7 to 9. So and I'm thinking I'm gonna tear apart my office and clean it, and I probably ought to start by making my bed. Or do I start by getting my car cleaned? I think I'm gonna start by getting my car cleaned. I think that's a good way to go. So, yeah, I'm not going to make you guys sit around with me on that. But, oh, and I got to say, thanks to Mr. Hoffman, he made me a really killer cup of coffee. They said it's the best coffee around. It's organic, and it was probably with cream from their cow. So that was really nice. It was a really good cup of coffee. So I didn't say thank you, but I do want to say thank you now. Any word on the out of battery crew and when they're coming back? I don't know. Like so Dark knows those guys better than me. Um, yeah, I don't know what their schedule is like. It's so funny what Barton Fink, what you bring up is you'd be surprised at the people in the gun community that I know that I'm close with that don't come on my show, and you'd be surprised with the people that maybe I'm on their shows and I'm not close with. Like the out of battery guys, like, when we see them, we see each other, we high five, shake, hug, whatever. But I've never talked to, I don't have any of their phone numbers. I don't talk to those guys or anything like that. So it's kind of funny how those things go. Like Smash Time, I talk to on a pretty frequent basis, but we don't go on each other's shows. Um, like KB32, Coda Boy, I talk to infrequently, but whenever I call him, it's like we've been buddies all our lives. So he's real cool. So yeah, Dark would be a good person to ask that question. Yeah, yeah. Mr. Snow, Mr. Snow and I have like such similar, and I think he does it better than I do, but we have similar interests, between tech, guns, etc. Um, he had these crazy, not Apple goggles, and he was like just sitting there, like they looked all blacked out, like he was a blind man, and he was watching Netflix. Og FRT trigger update. Okay, look at my Twitter. I've reposted some stuff. I've got nothing new to say about that. All right, so the path that I was originally going down with a super safety for the AUG was to use the AUG AR trigger pack and super safety that. But somebody modified the stock AUG pack, basically printed a new housing and kind of super safety that. And I haven't been in communication with the guy. I tried to shout him out or whatever on X, Twitter, whatever. But no, I would like to FRT super safety my AUG, but yeah. Haha, P90. Could you do it on the P90? There's probably a way. So that would be freaking cool. So check my X account. So flyingRich, one word, no space. So check flyingRich on X, and you'll see I reshared the guy that's doing the AUG super safety. So looks pretty good. I'm anxious to get files from the guy, but he hasn't shared, so we'll see what happens. So with all of that, I think wanting to dodge responsibility and all the like, is I'm gonna go and get my car cleaned so I can sit around and do nothing, and that's a plan. Later.